I am unboxing the Bbbarfly, and I'm going to be using my BM51 to do it. And there she is. Hopefully this will work. I need both hands, so I'm holding my camera with my chin. Probably not, but maybe. My BM51 is still pretty sharp. Okay. Packaging is pretty cool. Comes in this cool little case. And there's the fancy little pocket thingy that no one ever uses, and basically is awesome, but has no purpose. And here's a little bag. And here's my Bbbarfly. That is super bulky, which is exactly what I was told to expect, but it is way bulkier than you would expect. Like, the difference between those two is kind of crazy. Then again, I mean, this is a really small one, so I understand how, like, flipping this is going to be totally different than flipping this, and I'll probably upload a flip session with this later. Hey, so I just unboxed my brand new Bbbarfly Pro, and I gotta tell you, I am in love with this thing. It flips super nice, and I am just the world's biggest fan of this thing. For the price point, I don't think you can get a better thing. Obviously, it is a sandwich style construction, and it is aluminum. And the aluminum is milled, as you can see right there. Obviously, it comes a little bit different fitting. Really, really awesome bushing system in there with brass bushings. Kind of hard to see, but they're in there, trust me. It comes a little tight, and once you flip it a little bit, you end up with a little bit of handle play. It's not too bad. It looks a lot worse than it actually is. But you can fix that. And it doesn't take a whole lot. You just have to get yourself a little bit of Loctite and put those screws back in there again. Not hard at all. Same as you would do with any knife. Highly recommend lubing it and everything. But this is a great beater knife. I love it. I think it flips really well. And I cannot recommend this thing enough. I've only had it for a day, so I don't know how well it's going to hold up as far as hardware goes and stuff, but I've never heard a bad thing about this knife. Sorry, I yawned a little bit there. It's kind of late here. So, highly recommend this thing. I think it's a great knife. And if this is kind of what you're looking for, just a trainer, this has got a little more functionality than a normal trainer because obviously it's a bottle opener. I don't know how well it works as a bottle opener. I haven't used it as one yet, but I really like it. And if you need to have a trainer, I think this is a good trainer to have. For like $80, you can get it shipped. Obviously, it ships from Canada. But I think it's a really great knife, and I highly recommend for anyone who flips Bally, even if you're just like a collector or whatever, you should probably get a hold of this thing. It's awesome. For the price range, it's so good. So, highly recommend this thing. Go get yourself a Bbbarfly Pro. And obviously, you can get your handles customized. They're awesome. The guys there shipped it out to me. It only took like 4 or 5 days for them to get it to me, even though I had a custom order because I had black handle, red handle. So, they're just great. I highly recommend that you go out and you get yourself one of these Bbbarfly Pros. They're great. They come in this little sheath. I kind of threw it earlier. That was more of a joke. I absolutely love the sheath, to be honest. I know a lot of people don't use it a whole lot, but if you ever bartend, it is like the greatest thing in the world to just like walk out, flip your knife around a little bit, even though it's not a knife, and just like pop a bottle open for a customer. Like, they think it's pretty cool, actually. So, highly recommend you get one of these. I love it. You will too. Solid construction. It'll last you a lifetime. And you can just beat the living shit out of it. So, highly recommend these things. Go get yourself one.